Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Thank you all for joining Alex, Michelle, and I tonight to unite Sneha and Andre in marriage. Please remember that love, loyalty, and understanding are the foundations of a happy and enduring home. Do you, Andre, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and in woe, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her, and for as long as both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Sneha, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and in woe, for richer or poor, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
That's not my phone.
Sneha and Andre have chosen rings to exchange with each other as a symbol of their unending love. As you place this ring on finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed, I thee wed, and pledge you my love now and forever. Now Andre, or Sneha. pledge you my love now and forever. By the authority vested in Harsha, Alex, and myself, I now pronounce you my husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
All right, guys. So now, Andre and Sneha wrote some vows for each other. I think they want to read those. So I guess we kind of just need to.
Sneha, you are my best friend, my biggest supporter, and most honest critic. I love you for your courage, your intellect, your sense of humor, and your generosity. I love us for our similarities and differences. You are extroverted and low-key kind of crazy. And I am reserved and normal. You live and breathe for the moment, and I plan for the future. And while we have our differences, we find common ground in our similarities. We both have a deep appreciation and love of our family and friends. We both believe that life is measured by adventure and impact. While our relationship has felt right and effortless, we've had our fair share of obstacles and tests. First, there's the obvious fact that you and I aren't of the same culture or tradition. For 3 years, I was kept a secret from your parents. 3 years. Yes. I got really good at crouching in the passenger seat and hiding at Starbucks whenever I visited your hometown. Then there's the fact that we were long distance for a majority of our relationship. However, what seemed like obstacles were in fact the opposite. Waiting to meet your parents gave us the clarity and conviction that we truly believed in each other. Plus, now they're my best friends. And through our distance, we learned how to uplift each other and appreciate the memories that we made together. Because words cannot do it justice, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you. I promise to embrace you for your quirks, your hatred of onions, your inability to read a map, your wild dance moves, which you all have the privilege of witnessing tonight. So get excited. I promise to have the patience that love demands to show up fully, to keep laughter and joy commonplace, to make sure you feel seen and your voice heard. I promise to never stop giving you warm hugs and kisses, even though physical touch is not your love language. I promise to support your spirit, to help nurture your inner child, and to love you when you're old. And finally, I promise to protect your independence and your dreams, to support you through misfortune, to celebrate your triumphs, when our love is simple and when it is an effort. Our journey has only begun, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. Sneha, you are the person I choose to spend forever with. I chose you in 2016. I chose you today, and I will continue choosing you forever. I love you.
How do I top that, Andre? All right. Did you read my vows? Because that's it. Okay. It only feels right to start with thanking the folks that helped Andre and I get here. As Andre alluded, I had to keep my relationship with Andre a secret from my parents, not for 3 years, but for 2 years. And Andre and I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for, I saw them in the crowd, Ruby, Mario, Monica, and my wonderful bridal party standing next to me. From the little acts of letting Andre stay in your home, to covering for me when my dad frantically calls Veronica, "Where's my daughter?" She's with me. I was with Andre. All of those little acts are few of the reasons that Andre and I get to stand here today. So thank you. Next, I want to thank my mom, dad, and brother.
Again, Andre alluded to the cultural differences. So thank you, Anaya, for showing Andre love since the day you met him. He was the first person in my family a month later that I told him about Andre. He cried like a baby. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for accepting our love and welcoming Andre with open arms, even if it took you, Mom, a week of not talking to me. I see you crying and being best friends now. All right, Andre, I don't know how to put into words how to tell you I love you, but here it goes. This is draft 999. Andre, you felt like home the moment I met you. You're my light, and you've shown me more love than I could ever imagine. You always keep me grounded and pull me back to earth when I need it the most. Thank you for allowing me to be me and all my 56 crazy personalities. Thank you. I remember the first day we met, and I think Veronica and Paola can both attest to me telling them, wow, he would make a great boyfriend. I guess I was a simp from day one. I love that we started out as friends. That is my favorite part about us. You truly saw me, you understand me, accept me in a way that no one else has, in a way that I believe that no one can. You make me feel like the most special person in any room that I walk into. With you, I know I will never have to do anything on my own, and this past week has been a true testament to the husband that you will be. Shout out to the Hindu ceremony that lasted 3 hours. I love you, and I'm so excited to build a life together.
पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग जग की कोई रीत न जाने मैं तो बस तेरी हुई दीवानी मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना
तेरी ही बातें हों सुबह सी रातें हों जब से मिला है तू दिल को मिला सुकून तू ही राह मेरी तू ही सफर है तेरी बाहों में अब मेरा घर है
चैन न जाने दर्द न जाने दिल तो बस दिल को पहचाने मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना अब तू ही है संसार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा ओ मखना वे मखना मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा ओ मखना छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा तू ही है संसार मेरा ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा मैं छुड़ाई घर बार मेरा
bride's brother and sister-in-law. Put those hands together for Harsha and Likita. Come on. All right, folks, next up, please keep those hands clapping, this time for the groom's siblings. Make some noise for Alex and Michelle. Just clap those hands.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
All right, and next up, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our maid of honor, Veronica, along with our groomsman, Aricho. Come on.
I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks.
All right, family and friends, next up, please help me welcome our maid of honor, Nika, along with our groomsman, Sean. Come on. All right, folks, next up, please help me welcome Neeraj and Marilyn. Come on. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, please help me welcome Adam and Manu. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise out there for our next entrance, Diana and Michael.
Like we always do with this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. Go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. I'ma get on the TV, mama.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, please put those hands together for Nicole and JJ.
But I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods.
All right, folks, next up, please put those hands together for Kim and Pau. Come on. Clap those hands! Let's go! All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, please help me welcome the very proud parents of our beautiful bride. Make some noise out there for Mr. and Mrs. Dushant and Sangeeta Betty!
కోకా కడితే కొరకొరమంటూ చూస్తారు పొట్టి పొట్టి కౌని వేస్తే పట్టి పట్టి చూస్తారు కోకా కాదు కౌను కాదు కట్టులోన ఏముంది మీ కళ్ళల్లోనే అంతా ఉంది మీ మగ బుద్ధి వంకర బుద్ధి అంటవా అమ్మావా అంటవా అమ్మావా అంటవా అమ్మావా అంటవా అమ్మావా తెల్లగుంటే ఒకడు తెల్ల కిందులవుతాడు నల్లగుంటే ఒకడు అల్లారల్లరి చేస్తాడు.
All right, family and friends, next up, please help me welcome the very proud parents of our handsome groom, Mr. and Mrs. Armando and Marie Mota. Come on. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, it is the time you guys have all been waiting for, the entrance of our newlyweds. So at this time, before we do begin, I kindly request all my guests to please rise up out of your seats. Once again, folks, please do stand up at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are ready to see Sneha and Andre, make some noise out there, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention to the main entrance of the ballroom. It is my honor and privilege to introduce for the first time as husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise out there for the one, the only, Andre and Sneha!
ਨੀਵੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਚਿਰ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਲੈ ਪੱਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੁਖੜਾ ਲੁਕਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਲੈ
Clap those hands, come on!
ਨੀਵੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਚਿਰ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਲੈ ਪੱਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੁਖੜਾ ਲੁਕਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਲੈ ਐਵੇਂ ਕਰੀ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ तेरा की कसूर जन शिले नैन हो गए सिख के अदामा शिर मिले नैन हो गए तेरा की कसूर जन शिले नैन हो गए सिख के अदामा शिर मिले नैन हो गए सांभ के रखनी है जोब निपटारी सांभ के रखनी है जोब निपटारी
Make some noise for newlyweds! Hey, hey, hey,
होई मुटियार मुंडिया तो बच के रही नी तू हुने हुने होई मुटियार मुंडिया तो बच के रही
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise out there for Sneha and Andre one time.
करती जवानी तेरा रूप डट मारदा पतला जलक ना हुनारा भी सहारदा करती जवानी तेरा रूप डट मारदा पतला जलक ना हुनारा भी सहारदा गोरा गोरा रंगी उत्तो मेरी गांजी तोर गोरा गोरा रंगी उत्तो मेरी गांजी तोर नहीं तेरे जई सोनी कोई नार मुंडिया तो बच के रही नी तू हुने हुने होई मुटियार मुंडिया तो बच के रही नी तू हुने हुने होई मुटियार मुंडिया तो बच के रही ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਬੁੱਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਕਹਾਣੀਆਂ ਚੰਨੀ ਤਾਂ ਛੰਨੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਗਲੀਆਂ ਬਿਛਾਣੀਆਂ
Hands up in the air for your newlyweds!
ਉੱਠ ਮੇਰੀ ਹੰਨਣੇ ਨੀ ਬਣ ਜਾ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਟੋਲਾ
Hey, 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 hey! Here we go, come on!
ਉੱਠ ਮੇਰੀ ਹੰਨਣੇ ਨੀ ਬਣ ਜਾ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਟੋਲਾ ਕਾਲੀ ਗੁੱਤ ਨੂੰ ਕਮਾ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਜਨਾਬੀ ਸੂਟ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਗੁੱਤ ਨੂੰ ਕਮਾ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਜਨਾਬੀ ਸੂਟ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਅੱਜ ਪੱਟਦੇ ਹਾਣ ਦੇ 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 ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਪੰਗੜੇ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਬਣ ਕਿਤੇ ਹਾਦੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਕੈਪਟਨ ਪੰਗੜੇ ਦਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਬਣ ਕਿਤੇ ਹਾਦੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਆ ਜਾ
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater.
Clap those hands to the beat. Here we go. Make some noise out there for Sneha and Andre. Come on.
Baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. Baby, let me see it. Oh, I really need it. Oh, baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. Jalebi, I know the things that you like.
Make some noise out there for Alex and Michelle one time. Come on.
Hello, everyone. What a pleasure it is to see you all here today. I'm Michelle, the favorite child and the sister of the groom. First of all, let me give a special thanks to Sneha's parents and family members. We are so thrilled to call you guys family. To keep this short and sweet, Sneha, you look absolutely stunning, and I'm so excited to call you my sister-in-law. You have officially joined the Mota family, but you've taken responsibility for my stinky brother. Live, laugh, and love, enjoy your life together. Andre, my favorite brother. Good job. You found a good one that matches your dorky energy, and I'm so happy to see you happy as well. So I'm going to pass this to Alex and see if he can top my speech.
Well, what she said, right? Let's give her a round of applause here. All right, so I wrote this down because I've had a few shots. It's only about 8 shots, so don't judge me. Before I say anything, let's give these guys, the Newlyweds, a round of applause as well. One more time, guys. So, I know all of you guys don't know me, but I'm not a very sentimental and expressive person. Actually, our family members, we're not very expressive with our emotions. And as the first one in our family to express this, I want to wish you guys the best, and I want you guys to be happy and enjoy your life. Sneha, this is for you, okay? It's been an adventure getting to know you. I think you're a really cool person, and I like you. And I'm so glad you're with Andre. So as the older brother, I do approve. Let's give her a round of applause, guys. Andre, are you ready for this? This is funny to say, because I am not an expressive person, and I don't think I've ever said this, but I'm so happy and glad that you found Sneha. And I am a little drunk, so I'll say this once so everyone can hear it. Andre, I love you so much, and I'm happy you're with Sneha.
All right. You gave a good speech. So let's celebrate Andre and our new sister, Sneha. Cheers to you guys. Woo!
ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है मुन्ना थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है ढोंगी सा ये बड़ा ढीठ है वायरल हो गया ये
the hottest girl in the world. Tumka lagai ke she rock your world. Love the beat, here we come, here we come, we like it.
Make some noise for Sneha one time, come on! Make some noise, come on! Ladies and gentlemen, a nice big round of applause out there for the bride's family, along with our beautiful bride, Sneha. Come on. Please help me welcome Sneha's brother and sister-in-law. Make some noise out there for Harsha and Likita. Come on.
Hello, hello. Honestly, this is so much easier doing Instagram versus like all you guys in front of me, but here goes nothing. Hello everyone, I just want to take time to thank everyone for coming in today to celebrate these two newlyweds. At this point, I don't know, it's like what, your third time getting married? Holy hell, I mean, if you guys do this a few more times, you'll, what's that new saying, 7 generations, you'll fill all of it up. But on a serious note, Snake, you couldn't have found a better guy than Andre. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Snake, let me rephrase that. Andre, you couldn't have found a better, stronger woman than Sneha. Guys, growing up back home in India, my parents did really well for themselves. They gave us everything we've ever wanted, plus more. Once we came to America, we've had some tough luck, but we've been through like ups and downs, and I'll tell you what, Andre, even through all that, my sisters always strived and survived, and has known that even though the times are tough, she's known to take care of the family, and she's known to stick through it. So, dude, I'm sorry. It's just she knows. All I'm trying to say is she's gonna keep you happy, and you both are gonna keep each other happy. And I'm really happy for you guys. And it's just I have so many stories to tell, but it's I don't want to bore you guys. And I just want to, before I pass it on to my wife, I just want to say, Andre, you're marrying someone who's been through thick and thin, and you two will keep each other happy. And before I pass it on to the person that keeps me happy.
Happy wife, happy life, huh? Okay. Sneha, when I first heard of you, I thought you were snooty. Then I met you and it was confirmed. But that ends with Sneha's obsession with her Louis Vuitton purses and her YSL purses, that's that. But Sneha, you deserve all the great things that are happening to you and are gonna happen to you because you're such a great person, and she literally is one of those people that really means well for others all around her. That was extra, not in my speech, so I meant that. One of those great things is Andre in your life. And you guys are a perfect complement for each other. Andre cares so much for you and treats you with so much love and respect. And that will continue for the rest of your lives. And I wish you guys the absolute best. And let's all raise our glasses and toast to the happy couple. Celebrate life, love, and forever.
ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਹੋ
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise out there for your groomsmen and Andre. Come on.
You and I have been friends for so long, and one of the first things I thought of when you asked me to give this toast is I said, Andre's the best person. I should ask him for advice. Oh wait, I can't do that this time. When I thought back to all the times and experiences we had in high school, I always remembered how you were always trying to push boundaries. You were always the leader. You showed extreme positivity and tried to always accomplish a lot. And let's be honest, I wasn't always the best companion for you. In high school, we didn't always accomplish that much. But when I saw you and Sneha interact, I always noticed how she reflected all of that positivity and all of that energy. And I think all of us here in this venue know exactly how talented both Andre and Sneha are. And we know what they have accomplished individually, but I think part of the consequence of this union is to see what you both will accomplish together by reflecting that positivity, reflecting that energy, and to see what you'll accomplish and do in the future. And I'm really looking forward to that, and I think all of us are as well. But we know that this stuff doesn't always come overnight, and to talk about how that started, I think I wanted to have Kim step in.
What's up, everybody? How we feeling tonight? No, I'm just kidding. First of all, thank you, Andre and Sneha, for getting married so I can dress up. Thank you, Andre and Sneha, for getting married so I can dress up and look good. Natural for me to make this about myself. But yeah, so I was thinking about what I would say during your wedding, and I come back to a time when I knew that y'all were right for each other. So when I knew that Sneha was the right person for Andre, so Andre and I went to grad school together, and they met in Baltimore in our house that we lived in. And if y'all didn't know Andre, back in 2015, he had the scraggly hair, wore the same green sweater every day. And so the fact that Sneha was attracted to the scraggly hair, same green sweater boy every day, I was like, damn, she's in it to win it. She likes this guy. He like comes out of his basement bedroom like a little like troll every morning, and I'm like, if this is what she's attracted to, work, yeah, that's good. And so I was like, okay, Sneha's in it. And the moment that I knew Andre was in it is when, fast forward a few years later, Andre has moved to New York in East Harlem in a high-rise with like 10 other people in his apartment. I come visit him one, weekend, and because he's like in a twin bed, I'm sleeping on the floor, he's on his twin bed, and he goes, hey, I'm thinking about asking Sneha to be my girlfriend. And I'm like, fuck. Oh, sorry. And he was like, I'm really nervous. Yeah. And I was like, for as long as I've known Andre prior to that moment, I have never known him to be nervous for anything. Like, he doesn't show his emotions, and he was like, I'm really nervous to ask her, like, what if she says no? And I'm like, dude, it's gonna be fine. And then I proceed to give him the worst advice, like, ever. And I'm like, okay, do that. And he does the opposite of that, which obviously worked out. And so, yeah, like, just to see, where you have come from the moment of meeting Sneha in Baltimore in our house, and that moment laying at 1 a.m. on the floor of Andre's bedroom in Harlem, asking me how he should ask Sneha to be his girlfriend. Those were moments where I knew that they were probably perfect for each other and are perfect for each other, and seeing their relationship grow from there has been like the best thing ever for me. So congratulations. And everyone, raise your glasses up for Andre and Sneha.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause out there for Kim and Neeraj. Come on.
Ay, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have a very special performance from our beautiful bridesmaids. Make some noise for them, come on!
Slow it down.
एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी.
Just clap those hands to the beat, here we go!
एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी. ओ तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी. ओ मुंडा जिद पे अड़ा, ओ तेरे पीछे पड़ा.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice big round of applause out there for your bridesmaids. Come on. Make some noise out there for Nika and Veronica.
Hi, my name is Veronica. I met Sneha in 2007 on our first day of high school in Norwalk, Connecticut. I met Andre in 2015 while doing our masters at Hopkins in Baltimore, Maryland. It was on April 26, 2016 that I invited Sneha and Paola to come visit me in Baltimore and to meet many of my Baltimore friends who are here tonight. It was on that same day I asked her a really important question. Which boy did she think was cute? And she said the boy in the green sweater, who was Andre. It was then on September 18, 2016, that Andre told me a secret that he had a crush on my friend Sneha. It was the very next day I broke that secret and told Sneha that Andre had a crush on her. From then on, it became their own journey, from going on their first date, to holding hands, to saying I love you, to meeting the parents, to being long distance, to going to law school, and spending the pandemic together, that they went on their journey. Many of us here tonight have a date where we entered into their timeline. And we all love and support you both so much and cannot wait to see you go on your journeys. When Sneha and I were 13 years old is when she said that one day we would both wear saris and celebrate her wedding together. I am not an emotional person, so this is a lot for me, but even today, having your mom put that sari on me just meant so much. And Andre, you know, I know you're gonna love and support her. And all I've ever wanted was to see her happy and have her travel the world and be loved by a man who just truly appreciated everything she has to offer. And so, obviously, I love you both very much, and I'm glad to be the one to introduce you both So everyone, you're welcome to this party. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you all for being with us tonight to celebrate the love of Sneha and Andre. To those who don't know me, my name is Naika. Similar to Andre, I met Sneha through Veronica. So she introduced us in high school, and now I'm just waiting for Veronica to introduce me to my love of my life, and then I'll be all set. But we'll discuss that later. So Snake's and I friendship, we really started freshman year in college, and it kind of became instant best friends. I can't believe that was 10 years ago. We shared a lot of memories over the years, and I'm honored to be a part of your special day. It's been amazing to see your love grow and getting to know you both individually and together as a unit. I remember when Snake first told me about Andre and just how excited she was about the potential and, you know, really liking him. And I was just like, I remember thinking, great, now I have someone else to compete with. Jesus. No, but seriously, Andre, thank you for loving her the way that she deserves. I'm so happy for both of you, and I'm so happy that you both found each other. I love you, Snake. You too, Andre. And I wish you many years of happiness.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise out there for your maids of honor. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please help me welcome to the dance floor our next performers. Make some noise out there for Sneha's family. Come on.
We'll keep this brief. First off, let's give a round of applause to everybody that did a toast and performed. Thank you guys so much. We love you all. Sneha and I are so happy that everyone can join us today. This has been a long time coming. We got engaged over a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. We got married a year and a half ago. And then a few days ago, we did our Hindu ceremony marriage. So this is our third wedding. So, give it up to the two of us because, this is it. This is it. Awesome. And, we just want to say how much we appreciate all of you, being there for us for the past few years. I'm just so happy right now that we can all celebrate this moment together. And I'll pass it off to my better half, Sneha, to wrap us up.
You know what I'm gonna say? Get some food, get drunk, meet me on the dance floor, let's party!
Slow it down. ओ एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी। एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी। ओ तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी, अख लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी। ओ मुंडा जिद पे अड़ा, ओ तेरे पीछे पड़ा।
तुझे लगता खराब, मुझे लगता बुरा, सौदा इश्क दा जो है तेरा आ एंड सेट तू ना